beside the windowsill. The garden held its breath so still. Somewhere a melody began, a gentle voice, a gentle hand. This moment needs no other plan. Something soft came with the light. Everything felt almost right. Simple joys that fill the air. Warmth enough for those who care. And all of this is mine. The curtain swayed without a sound. Such quiet grace in all around. A sparrow crossed the open sky. No reason left to wonder why. Dust motes drifting through the room. Not sadness, just a sweet perfume. An afternoon in full soft bloom. Something soft came with the light. Everything felt almost right. Simple joys that fill the air. Warmth enough for those who care. And all of this is mine. No searching left, no need to roam. This stillness feels so much like home. The harbor quiet, distance wide. Just peace enough to stay inside. Something soft came with the light. Everything felt almost right. Simple joys that fill the air. Warmth enough for those who care. And all of this is mine. Strangers slowly pass. Steam rising from a ceramic cup. The kind of day that fills you up. Somewhere a familiar song. The kind that pulls you back along to days you thought were long since gone. Still Your jacket hanging on the chair, your shadow still is everywhere. Nothing loud, just gray and soft, the kind of day the heart thinks of when silence carries what was lost. Rain against the window, we once shared 2 cups, 1 table, neither scared. The sound of drops on afternoon still brings me back to you too soon. And here I am again. I don't reach for the empty seat, I just let the rainfall speak. Some distances are meant to stay, like rain that never quite goes away. Rain against the window, we once shared 2 cups, 1 table, neither scared. The sound of drops on afternoon still brings me back to you too soon. And here I am again. The garden held its breath at dusk, wisteria releasing musk. The leaves were still, the air was sweet, no sound except the distant street. Something in the fading glow made everything feel soft and slow. A moment only I would know. When the garden held its breath, not a whisper, not a step, all the colors, all the shade quietly began to fade, and I was glad to stay. A single sparrow crossed the sky, no reason left to question why. The harbor shone beyond the hill, the evening came and all was still. No words were needed, none were missed, the kind of peace that can't be kissed. Just open sky and amber mist. When the garden held its breath, not a whisper, not a step, all the colors, all the shade quietly began to fade, and I was glad to stay. Between the bloom and evening blue, I found a silence soft and true. No distance left to cross or keep, just stillness deep enough to keep. to stay. Street lamps blur in evening haze. I walk alone through amber glaze. My footsteps echo soft and slow on stones that only silence knows. The windows glow with someone's warmth. I pass them heading somewhere north. No destination, just the dark. The street remembers more than I do. Every corner, every view, where we walked without a word. Softest things are still most heard, and I keep walking on. A distant clock marks 10:30. I trace our route and back again. The harbor fog rolls through the lane. The night absorbs it all again. No hurry left, no need to find. Just shadows walking close behind. The kind that live inside the mind. The street remembers more than I do. Every corner, every view, where we walked without a word. Softest things are still most heard, and I keep walking on. I don't know when I stopped looking back. The night just swallowed up the track, but somewhere in these quiet miles I almost felt your passion.